Vapor and Vibration, the art of Larry Bell and Jesus Rafael Soto is the latest exhibit at the Tampa Museum of Art. Joanna Robotham joins us to tell us all about this great exhibit. Good to see you again.
It's great to see you too. Good morning.
Yeah, so this just launched probably, well, I don't know, maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago?
About 2 weeks ago, yes.
So tell us about this art, and we're going to go ahead and see some of this because I think it's always so good to see exactly what it is.
Absolutely. This is a work by Jesus Rafael Soto. This is one of his, both these paintings are his ambivalence paintings that were made in the 80s. So what you see when you look at his work is you might see the straight colors, but when you walk around you'll see a bit of a vibrating effect. So essentially you'll see the art, or you might see an optical illusion of things moving. So they're
very
really
abstract, like that's obviously jumping right out.
Very abstract, geometric, a very different sensibility. But I think it's really fun and interesting to see these two artists working with very similar ideas. So that's what I was going to ask. So two artists, was there a lot of communication between the two of them? Did they know each other? Did we just put them together because it was like their art is very similar? Right. You know, from what I can tell, they have not ever worked together or collaborated. But what's interesting to me was to see them working at the same time period, the 60s and the 70s, in very different corners of the world. Larry Bell was working in Los Angeles. Soto was working in Paris via Venezuela. And together they were thinking about the same ideas, trying to explore new things in art, work with new materials, but again, had not met each other, working in very different artist circles. So this exhibition pairs them together to see, you know, here are artists with similar ideas, let's match them together and put the work in dialogue and see what happens.
What do you enjoy most about kind of abstract art and kind of seeing some of this stuff? Because it's not one of those pieces where you look at it and go, okay, I know exactly what they're trying to portray here, what they're doing. What do you enjoy most about abstract and this type of art?
Well, specifically for these artists, what drew me to them was the idea that the visitor, the spectator, is part of the artwork. So you have to experience it yourself to really get the true effect.
So even just looking at a picture of it,
even just looking at a picture, you don't get the full idea of what it's like. And to me, that is critical because looking at art, you know, you have to see it in person and experience it. And I think right now that's so critical when you're visiting an art museum, is that your visitor experience has to be something that you enjoy and that you'll remember. And I definitely think with these artists, you'll get that experience.
And then how long is this exhibit going on? What do we, because this one, thankfully, there's plenty of time to see it because it just started.
It's up through September 30th. So it's up through the summer, a nice long run. And I think it's
Are both of these artists still living, by the way? Are they?
Larry Bell is still alive, working in New Mexico, and Jesus Rafael Soto passed in 2005.
Oh, wow. Okay.
If you're here in Florida, you might see a lot of Soto. A lot of his work is in Miami.
Oh, gotcha.
So there's a nice Florida connection with both artists.
Oh, I love that. Real quickly, I know you have another exhibit that's getting ready to launch as well.
Right,
so
we're
tell
always
us about
busy.
This one. Yes, I know.
We are opening an exhibition called From Muse and Myth to Figure and Gesture, and it's prints from our permanent collection. So we're looking at figurative works, and we open it next Friday, just in time for 4th Friday. And visitors will have a chance to see more of our permanent collection.
Well, and real quickly, talk about 4th Friday too, because it is such a fun time for families to come out and see what everything in the community is able to offer at that time.
It's a great time at the museum. Not only are we open, but the other cultural institutions around the area offer free admission. So it's a chance for visitors to come to the Tampa Museum of Art and experience our great exhibitions at a free complimentary cost.
So again, that's not this Friday, that's going to be next Friday, which is the 4th Friday.
Correct.
Always so good to see you.
It's
and I guess
what's
the best way to kind of keep up with the museum? Because again, I know there's so much going on.
Definitely through our social media, through our website, through Instagram and Facebook. We try to keep everybody informed as much as we can.
All right, Joanna, thank you so much. Always a pleasure to have you in studio.
Great to be here.